Your abusive family sold you to a cold hearted murderer and your life took a dreadful turn. Part 2. Taehyung point of view. It was heartbreaking to push Yan away. We didn't get to spend much time together, but she had engraved her name on my heart, even in just few days. I want to save her, and I will do anything for her sake. Anything. I kept shooting blindly at them. They were not taking aim at me. I guess they were not ordered to kill me. Man, drop your weapon. Dare to warn me, but I cannot continue this. I had no more filled magazines. Stop right there. Seeing a man chasing to where Leo and Jan left, I shoot at him. But it only clicked, telling them that I am out of bullets. With injured leg, I smarted to him and tackled him down. Before others approached me, I had already snapped his neck. You are making it more difficult for you. He pulled me from that body, but I didn't give up. Search every inch of the forest. Ta, I will kill you. I yelled at him with bloodshot eyes, but my body paralyzed when someone pushed a syringe inside me at my neck. With my closing eyes, I saw many men marching towards woods. I don't know how much time passed, but I opened my eyes and found myself back in the same hell. Two men brought me down the stairs and threw me in front of the devil with my hands tied back. I looked at my father, correct stepfather. He left his crown seat and bent down near me. I caught up on my knees. My leg was treated, but it was sore. How have you been, son? I didn't reply. I know he isn't worried about my health. Why you killed my man? I did what I was taught to do if someone forgets his place. He nodded while smiling and then pushed me. I easily fell at my left. You can breathe only when I allow you to, and you killed him just like that? I yelled in pain and cursed in my mind when he clapped the freshly bandaged area of my leg. What made you a rebel? Breathing heavily and sweating profusely, I moved away from him. I am sorry, it will not happen again. Leaving the floor, I again came on my knees with my head hanging low. The ropes were tight enough to cut my flesh. Why you took Yan and hit her? The organ in my chest thudded badly. I can't let him get her. I don't know what you are talking about. Really? Are you saying you don't know her? I nodded, and he took out his gun from his waistband. It's okay, as long as Jan is safe. That is good. Otherwise, a father and a son would be killing each other for a girl. I pressed the urge of gouging his eyes. He slightly knocked my head a few times with his gun. Bring her down, he ordered, and I panicked. My heart shattered to pieces when I saw a man dragging Jan while with her hairs. Beautiful. Her dress was stained in blood and mud. She was crying and was barely able to stand. Her eyes met mine, and I felt myself so small for failing to save her. You don't know that girl. My eyes were glued to hers, and I tried to stand when that man yanked her hairs, making her close her eyes in pain. But that old hag kicked at my chest. My body rolled back, and I laid on my front. My eyes again found Jan. She was devastated. Don't hurt her. I will kill you. Just like you killed my right hand, I will kill you too if you do anything to her. This was the first time that I spoke in front of him. I only need Jan to be safe. Taehyung, her angelic voice. You just said that you don't know her. I know what you know. She is innocent. Let her go. When I again attempted to get up, he came and stomped his shoe at the side of my head. You forgot your place. My eyes watered when she again screamed my name. If you want me to keep working as a machine for you, who kills people at your order, then you need to let her go. He applied more pressure. Don't hurt him, please. Take my life, but don't hurt him. His attention diverted to her. The man holding her pushed her to the floor. She just fell a few steps away from me. Yani, I freed my hands from the bonds. I snatched the gun from my stepfather and made a hole in the head of a person who just pushed Jan. She crawled to me, and I tried my best to hide her in my broken wings. All pain vanished in the her when I felt her body against mine. What the hell you did? He shouted with his old voice, but my only focus was Jan. He took out his gun. If it wasn't for all the guards aiming at us. Are you alright? She sobbed at my chest, sitting in between my legs. You don't seem fine. I am okay, now that I have seen you. I kissed at the tip of her nose, that had turned red due to crying. You need to explain this. Now he was losing. I attached Jan's head to my chest. It's simple. If you want me to submissive to you, then you stay away from Jan. His anger was reeking out, but he had no other option. Fine, take her to a guest room. He ordered another man, and Jan screamed more into me. No man will touch her. He huffed in annoyance and called for female servants. You will be fine. No one will hurt you. What about you? I kissed every feature of her face. I can never get enough of her. I will be fine too. A woman came and I sent Jan with her. Now we need to talk, son. I am not your son. I will keep doing what I used to, and you just don't go near her. Yeah, right. But first, you will be punished for breaking rules. After giving me a good beating, he threw me in my room. The old thing that he can break me like this. I wiped the blood that was trailing down from my head. I am grateful that at least I am alive. Just an hour ago I met him. I thought he killed you, Leo. He's controlling you through me and Jan. I lied, and he knows it. Of course, now you only see Jan. I threw the medicine box at him, and he left the room while limping and cursing me. After half an hour, the door opened again. Not again, Leo. Just go. The door lock clicked, and I turned around, seeing Jan standing there. She was wearing a white dress till her toes, looking like an angel, an innocent angel. Jan, how you came here? I stood at my feet and she ran to me. I hugged her back when she wrapped her arms around me. I was so worried for you. I followed a maid here. That's dangerous. You should have stayed in your room. Separating her, I caressed her face. We can run away from here and start our life. We will, but for now, you should go back. Oh no, you are so much injured. Sit down. Then she started treating my wounds. Now go, Jan. Why you keep asking me to go? Don't you want me to stay with you? This girl. She was sitting very close to me with a pouty face. That is what I want more than anything but. She pulled me for, and I was grateful that my lips weren't wounded. Laying her down on her back, my heart bloomed with flowers. I pulled her lip with my teeth until it snapped back. Ta, Jan, Jan, ask me again to go back and I will kill you. I smiled at her furious reaction and buried my head in her neck. I need this so much. Her scent relaxing my nerves. I want to live a normal, happy life with you. Her fingers were in my hairs. I hummed in response. I was afraid to make any promise. Let's run, Taehyung. I have planned it all. We can run from. Plan? I looked at her face, still overing her up. Yes, I have the keys and a gun too. What? She literally freaked me out. She moved me aside and lifted her dress up, showing her delicate legs. I gulped, but when she took out a gun and a bunch of keys, my emotions froze. What is this, Jan? How you got them? I stole them from a guard. Now we can run. We will take Leo with us too. No, no, it's bad, too bad. I panicked. He will now get another excuse. I left the bed and so did Jan. What's wrong? What is. This is a huge manor. He has his guards all over the manor and all over the country. We cannot run like this. Then what? Stay here? Baby, I am trying. I need to figure it out so that we can have peace for the whole life. You getting me? Her eyes watered and she put her head at my chest. Don't worry, I will take you away from this. Okay? Before she could notice, someone punched at the door with all his might. She flinched in my hold. You again broke the rules, my son, he shouted from outside, and I snatched the gun and keys from Jan. He unlocked the door and stood at the entrance. Stay behind me. I hid her from his burning eyes when he stepped inside. Do you have any idea what she did? He spotted the keys and gun in my hand. I can forgive you for millions of mistakes, but not her. She dared to kill my secretary and take those things. My eyes widened. John killed someone? To be continued. Don't hate me for not ending the part in this story. I will make an update soon. Love you, Army.